Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am getting ready to put the Cayman away for the year. So before I do that, I'm going to change the oil so that it's sitting in fresh oil, but I'm also going to have the oil sent to Blackstone to get an analysis because I want to make sure that the engine is healthy, and I want to see if there's anything going on in there, such as bore scoring, which this engine is susceptible to, before I put it away, so that I can have an understanding of what it may need come next year when I want to bring it out and start driving it. So some of you may have heard of Blackstone and their services that they provide, but don't know what that is. So when you go online, you can order a kit from them, and they will send this little kit to you here. And this is what's inside. So you get this sample bottle, inside a sample bottle, inside some oil soaking with material with another bag. And so what you want to do is get a sampling of the oil, and then put it in the bag, wrap it with this, and then put this all back together here, and then send it back to Blackstone, and they provide the return shipping so that you can do that. So they also have some other information that they would like, just so that you have the correct information for your engine and the correct analysis. So they'll ask when you took it, how many miles or hours were on that oil, if there was any oil added in between. This way they can give you a pretty good idea of how the oil is performing and how your engine is performing based on any of the metals that they find in the oil. So before we change the oil, we're going to drive the car to get it all warmed up, and then it'll be ready for us to drain the oil and take a sample. All right, there are lots of videos out there on how to change the oil in these, so I won't walk you through all of those steps. What we're interested in is collection of this sample. So when this oil starts coming out, we're going to grab a sample of it. We want it as clean as possible. So make sure you have your sample jug here ready to go. And what we're going to do is get this out and then just grab a sample of it. There we go. All right, so we have our sample out of the car now. So what we'll want to do is put this all together like I had mentioned before. And we'll tap that guy on there. Now we're ready to put this in and send it back. There are two ways you can pay for this. You can put all your information on this piece of paper and then send it with it, or you can prepay online and then just give it the whatever code number that they give you so that you can get this sample paid for that way. And that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'll fill out all that information, get this sent off, and next time we see you, we will go through the results of this. Okay, so my oil report came back on the Cayman. And when you're reading this, they track your vehicle because you tell them which one it is. And then over here on this side, they have the universal averages for that engine. Because I had, maybe 1,700 miles on this oil change, a lot of my the elements are going to be fairly low when compared to the universal average, but that's good because if they were out of whack compared to the universal average, then that would mean something else was going on inside the engine that I wouldn't want to have happen. And based on that, Blackstone came back and said, this is a healthy engine, basically. So it tells us that all the steel parts are getting along well. So that's what I was most concerned with. And the things that they look at here are the, the pieces. If you look at these metals, these are the parts that are in your bearings, and also in the lining of the 3.4 liter flat six. So they have a very specific liner in there, and you don't want to see averages that are out of whack, because that means things aren't getting along well, as they say. But here they are. So that's what's included in the report from Blackstone. They come back with information on your engine, the health of the engine, how it's doing. And for me, it's peace of mind, because on these first gen Caymans, a lot of them experience bore scoring, where the liner of the cylinder starts to wear prematurely, and it causes bad things to happen. So I'm happy that this one's healthy. So hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. See you next time.